Hello everyone, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and today we're going to be playing Minecraft, but not normal Minecraft. We're going to be playing with explosions. And not just any regular explosions either. Though, this is just a normal explosive. Regular TNT, just as sort of baseline. Does about that much damage. And, you know, it's easily patched up with a few extra dirt and maybe whatever was destroyed around it. But what we're looking at today isn't quite the same as that. Like, for example, this TNT. This is called Arrow TNT, and you'll see soon why it's called that. Lays down a literal rain of arrows down upon the land. And it somehow missed all of the animals. Terrific. I don't believe they'll be so lucky with this next one. Anvil TNT. Once again, you could probably imagine what this does, so let's just look up and see all the anvils fall. It looks like some sort of cow died, so that's fun. And there's still more mobs remaining, so let's see if we can do something about that. Our next TNT should be just the perfect size for something like this. Unless they start running away like they have now. The mini TNT has, unfortunately, done its job of just being small. Let's see if we can find something else to take down these mobs with. Like this next TNT, which is apparently called the Big Chungus TNT. I'm not sure exactly what this... Okay, it spawns in big chunguses in the sky. Alright then. Terrific. These two sheep here seem to be able-bodied candidates for our next little TNT. The Magical Slime TNT. I'm not actually sure if this destroys anything or no, it just makes it into magical slime. Which I don't even... Okay, it just makes you bouncy. Well, that seemed to kill that sheep at least, so that's fun, I guess. But there's still this one here. This one will face the wrath of the BNT, aka the charming one. Well, the bees spawned, but they didn't actually... Not angry or anything, they just kind of fly around. How's about we take care of this the old-fashioned way? The hand of God striking down upon them. Yeah, no, that works way better. In case you couldn't tell, the next TNTs we're going to be getting into are going to be more in the vein of this. Larger, more destructive explosions. For our next TNT, I've transported it somewhere that should be more interesting to look at the destruction of. As we have our Meteor TNT, which calls down a bunch of TNTs into one spot. I guess creating a sort of meteor block of TNTs, which destroyed some of the village, but not enough for my liking. There's still quite a few houses left, which is where we'll bring in the Volcano TNT. This should, in theory, destroy most of the rest of the village with all of these explosions. I mean, just look at that. Though, oddly enough, a lot of the houses were unharmed, especially these ones over here. So let's show them a little more force with the Crystal TNT. All I know about this one is that it's a larger explosion. Oh, it spawns Ender Crystals. So I guess I have to detonate it myself. That didn't really do much. Well then, I guess on to the next TNT, which in this case is the Glitch TNT. It turns other blocks into glitches, I guess. Yeah, now they're all just missing textures. Error. Well, we'll be able to get rid of all of this, I believe, with our next TNT, the Mini Nuke. This is going to start on a series of nukes that will, hopefully, eventually, destroy everything in sight. Though, currently that's not a very big explosion, so let's move on to the next one, the regular nuke. Going from mini all the way up to that. Yeah, no, that's definitely a lot better. The world's still loading in after that explosion. Though this whole area still exists, I think I'd rather it not. So let's go on to the next one, the Mega Nuke. Let's see how this one fares against the glitch area. Hopefully it should, you know, destroy it. Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot more destructive looking. Yeah, that took out quite a bit. Is there another village right there? There literally is. Well, they've gotten to watch from the sidelines as I destroyed their neighboring village. I think it's time they see a little bit of this retribution, and that will come in the form of the Sunstorm TNT. Which, I'm not exactly sure if it's a bigger explosion or not, but yeah, no, it just rains down fire. And it destroyed, looks like, yeah, the entire village. At least just about the entire village. Well, that was very effective. You know, definitely a lot of fire. It was very much its namesake in that regard. I think we should move on to another village, or something more grandiose. Like, for example, a jungle temple. Now this one is the Titan Nuke, which hopefully should be a much larger explosion. You know, it's boring its way down. That's a good sign. And as I walk through this stuff, it is spawning in all of the destruction that it caused. Oh, there's also a ruined portal here. Well, yeah, was being the operative word. Because now, well, the entire temple's gone. Guess nobody's going to be looting that anytime soon. And here we have a mansion. Rather, a woodland mansion. And we've got our next nuke, the Chungus Nuke, which hopefully, you know, does more than its regular counterpart. No, it just spawns more Chunguses. That's just disappointing. Hopefully our next explosive fares better. The Kraken Nuke. An apparently apocalyptic explosion. And by the way this is going, it looks to be accurate in its description. This entire woodland mansion, you can see all the mobs just dead, lying in midair, because the game's still trying to render all the explosions. You know, this is definitely more of what I was wanting. You know, it's definitely much more ruined now. And so is the surrounding area. Interesting. For our next TNT, I've found a ancient city, which hopefully should be the perfect breeding ground for this kind of destruction we're about to unleash with the Ultra Nuke. Now let's back up and watch the fireworks. Literally. As long as my frames, you know, actually render it. Oh, there's apparently a amethyst thing there, but, well, there was. Until this. These explosions are definitely getting more large in scale, but, I mean, are they really enough to be called a nuke, truly? Well, there's a bunch of silverfish, it looks like. Interesting. But hey, we made it down to bedrock, finally, even if we had to start quite low already. This is still going for some reason, as it just has to render all the actual explosions that it's doing. It's taking its time, though. Well, after some, quite frankly, chunky frame rates, we seem to have finished the explosion. And it's made its mark, that's for sure. Though, I think for the next couple of TNTs, we might need something bigger, because this entire ancient city is just basically gone. So let's move on to the next one. I spy with my little eye a dragon that needs to be ultra world dissolved. Now let's see how much this does. Because obviously it's not going to take out the obsidian pillars, but everything else is fair game, including the dragon itself. Well, it appears that it didn't quite kill the dragon. It did a bit of damage, but it didn't even take out all the crystals. That's disappointing. We've got one TNT left. Hopefully this will actually do the job. The Cosmic TNT. Oh. Well, this isn't what I expected. Knocked out by the blast, you wake up days later. The world as you knew it is gone. Nothing left but a smoldering tribute to humankind's foolishness. So what you're saying is, I destroyed the entire world, and now it's all on fire. And it's also made of obsidian. Interesting. Alright then, I guess we killed the world with that one. That was a little more destructive than anticipated. But still, I'm satisfied. So, I think on that note we're going to end today's video. So thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me, and comment what your favorite part of the video was. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.